Hi everybody, welcome to another entry in my series that I keep changing the names to. I mean, at first it was going to be Raw Beatle Grooves, then it was going to be just Raw Beatles, maybe Raw Beatle Vinyl. Still undecided on the title, but you're in the right place anyway. This series is where I show unofficial Beatles records, not part of the real catalog. This is stuff that's like unusual. This is stuff that you don't usually see, boots, and stuff that's collectible now. A lot of this stuff is more of a nostalgic kick to me now than anything, because over the decades as they've passed, we've had an opportunity to get a lot of this stuff released in really better sound quality and officially. So this is mostly like a trip down memory lane when I do these. And I'm going to show one today that really was a big thrill when it first was released. And I think this was released around 1980. This is when it first came out. This is an unofficial Beatles album, and it's called Broadcasts. And at the time this came out, it was really a revelation for a couple of reasons. First reason is because you could see there was really nice artwork here. A lot of the boots up to this point were just mimeographed pieces of paper, not very designed very well. The covers were getting better, and they were getting a little bit more fancy schmancy, so to speak. So you had a photo of the Beatles. Now this is also embossed. This is raised, this photo here. And really nice picture. And I think that's from the Ticket to Ride promo film, I'm pretty sure. Nice pictures on the back. I mean, as I say, to get something like this was really quite a treat at the time. And what this was, and still is, the collection of BBC tracks that they did at BBC Radio. Now, as I said at the top of this, right now, albums like this aren't really that desirable, in the sense that you have releases, Volume 1 and Volume 2, officially out now, of the Beatles live at the BBC. So this is mostly a history lesson, because at the time, a lot of the bootlegs you got that had radio performances by the Beatles and BBC stuff would be very rough indeed. So imagine how exciting it was to a fan like me to get quality recordings. This is the best sound quality at that time that you're going to get. Really good, a real revelation. Now, I know that the label here, this is not the original copy, by the way, that I got in 1980. No, that's long gone. This is one that I had to rebuy several years ago. And the one that I had a black label like that. I've seen this with a kind of like a forest green label. Not really sure which one is the proper label, but this is still a good one to have. If you find this and you want to have a nice collectible, you want to have a decent Beatles BBC broadcasts album that has good sound quality, and you can enjoy it straight through with a nice selection of tracks, just like a regular album, this is the one for you. I would highly recommend it. And I'm going to go through the songs that are on here that were performed by the Beatles. It starts out with a theme song, opening theme, Pop Go the Beatles. There was a show called Pop Go the Beatles. Then we get to a rockin' version of Long Tall Sally. We just lost Little Richard, Long Tall Sally's Little Richard. Carol, by John Lennon singing that. It's a Chuck Berry song. Soldier of Love, which at the time, boy, it's so good to get Soldier of Love in really good quality, because I had found Soldier of Love on really inferior sounding counterfeit records. They were just horrible, the sound of Soldier of Love. And Lend Me Your Comb is next. And then you have Clarabella, nice Paul performance. You have Memphis, another Chuck Berry tune. I Got a Woman, with a Ray Charles song, sung by John. Sure to Fall. And the last song on side one is the only original Beatles song. It's Do You Want to Know a Secret? Nice version of that. Then we open side two and we get a really rocking version of Paul doing Hippie Hippie Shake, swinging blue jeans song. Then we have Till There Was You. Everybody knows that from With the Beatles. A very nice version of that here. We have a Carl Perkins song, Matchbox, after that. Ringo gets a chance to have a number on here. Then we have some more originals. We have I'm a Loser, really, really, really fine version of I'm a Loser, John. She's a Woman, good She's a Woman rendition, Beatles original, Paul. I Feel Fine, which is a really good version here, written by Lennon and McCartney. And then we have George coming through to do Everybody's Trying to Be My Baby, another Carl Perkins song. As we know, George was really a big Carl Perkins fan. And we follow with a really pretty version, really gorgeous, of I'll Follow the Sun, another Beatles original. So yeah, while these things are not really necessary anymore, if you're looking to say, you know, I want to kind of beef up my so-called unofficial collection of boots by the Beatles, which ones are worth getting? This one for sure. I really welcome your comments. I'm sure a lot of people who have this, and who, especially fans like myself, who managed to find this in 1980 and the early 80s thereabouts, can actually testify to that and say, yeah, it's true. You know, the sound was really good and quite a treat in those days. So anyway, thanks for watching, folks, and we'll do another one of these hopefully not too long next time.